Praise is a powerful tool. Parents and teachers use praise to guide a child's behavior while simultaneously teaching them what behavior is worth praising. But can this well-intentioned tool negatively impact our children? Previous studies have shown that children who were praised for being smart were less likely to tolerate failure and were more inclined to cheat on an exam. However, research had not yet considered how a child could be affected by indirectly hearing praise of another classmate. A study by Zhao and colleagues in 2018 aimed to explore whether children ages 3 and 5 would be more likely to cheat after overhearing that another classmate is smart. When a teacher praises a particular trait, this trait is highlighted to be worthy of praise. Researchers examined whether the child who overhears this comment would resort to immoral means to achieve the desired behavior. They expected to see that 5-year-olds would cheat more often than 3-year-olds after overhearing praise to avoid negative social comparisons. In the Journal of Developmental Science, Zhao and colleagues had 200 3- and 5-year-olds individually complete 6 guessing games with the chance of winning a prize. Before each trial began, they overheard a teacher interrupt the experimenter and comment either that another student was smart or about the temperature of the room. In the first 5 trials, the experimenter held up a number behind a barrier and asked the child to guess if the number was higher or lower than 6. For the final decisive trial, the experimenter got up to leave the room and take a call. The experimenter asked the child to promise not to cheat by peeking at the number they were trying to guess. The room was being monitored by video cameras, and cheating was measured by counting the number of seconds it took for the child to peek behind the barrier. The study found that 5-year-olds cheated 68% of the time when they were told that their peer was smart, whereas 3-year-olds only cheated 42% of the time. When the comment was on the room temperature, 5-year-olds cheated 42% of the time and 3-year-olds 46% of the time. So what is the cause of these behavioural differences between these age groups? Zhao and colleagues speculated that 5-year-olds cheating more when overhearing praise may be due to being able to process conversations involving more than one person. They suggested 3-year-olds may only recognise their own traits and do not see comments made about another peer as relevant to their self-image. Given the likelihood of children overhearing comments made by teachers and parents in public, these findings are important to promote awareness of the far-reaching effects of praise. This is also a reminder of the impact of our words and that we do not always know who is listening. Researchers recommend that future experiments should investigate the effects of different types of praise and criticism to build on this experiment. Thank you very much.